This is the Akron News Now update. I'm Lindsay McCoy. A new detour in the area could change up your usual commute. White Pond Drive at the railroad crossing just near Frank Boulevard will be closed today through Friday. Emergency railroad maintenance prompted this closure. Now traffic will be detoured around that closure via Mall Avenue, South Hawkins, and West Market Street. Originally, crews had planned on starting the work next Monday, as signs in the area had indicated. Local and emergency access will still be maintained to the tracks on both sides. An Akron man gets 22 years in the slammer for trying to kill a police officer. It happened back on January 9th when Dante Sales attacked Akron Police Lieutenant Rick Edwards, who was working security at Portage Path Psychiatric Emergency Support Services. Prosecutors say that Sales was on his way to the restroom when he suddenly turned and charged at Edwards, striking him in the head from behind. Now, as a result, Edwards was knocked unconscious for several minutes. Sales then jumped on top of Edwards, started punching him and strangling him. Sales was found guilty of aggravated robbery, attempted murder, and felonious assault. A 17-year-old girl from Alliance is nowhere to be found, and now the Stark County Sheriff's Department has issued a missing child advisory. A former local teacher accused of having inappropriate relationships with her students is now going to prison. On Wednesday, a judge ordered Aaron Spiker to prison for 4 years on several counts of sexual battery. Spiker, who used to teach freshman English at Rittman High School, will have to register as a sex offender for the rest of her life. 16th District Congressman John Bocherry fielded questions about health care reform in North Canton at a meeting. Last night, a small group of 24 people, including medical professionals, were at this private meeting in North Canton. Bocherry told the people that while he disagrees with some of their opinions, he thinks such discussions are helpful.
These folks are in the trenches every day dealing with these issues, and asking them, getting their input, I think is extremely valuable. We had 3,100 people. We set a record for individuals on our town hall. You can't have a town hall with those kinds of numbers. And the questions were very good, and very robust in terms of asking very pointed questions.
In Akron News Now Sports, the high school football season kicks off on 1590 WAKR. Starting at 5 o'clock, we have a pigskin preview pregame show and then kickoff between Garfield and Hoban at 7 o'clock. You can listen to both the show and the game live on 1590 WAKR and on our streaming station, WAKR News Now, and that can be found on our website on AkronNewsNow.com. Well, if you have a news tip, just shoot us an email. It's news@rcrg.net. You can also follow our updates on Facebook and on Twitter, too. For the latest local news, check out our website for news online, on demand, now. For Akron News Now, I'm Lindsay McCoy.